What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stocko YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the EV sector as a whole. I'm going to be giving you guys my top 18 ranked in order EV companies. What I believe, the best companies are. I definitely recommend to not be buying into all of those. I would only really be looking into the top 5 of the top 18 lists. And of course, because I'm a big Neo bull, we'll go over a couple of updates on Neo stock just to see the direction that it's headed and see if it's a good buy right now from the price target. If you feel any of this information gives you any better insight on the EV sector, growth stock, spec plays, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out and you don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. All right, we're going to get into the Neo stock, but I'm going to run through this top 18 list real quick. I have it on another computer that I'm looking at on a dual screen. So we're going to start out with number 18, and that is Nikola. 2020 revenue came in at about 36,000. Management had, multiple lies. Management is not solid. So that's why it's, coming ranked in last. 17th, Lordstown Motors, no revenue. A bunch of headlines came out about, management, not ready for production. Management, getting moved out, new management coming in. So management is a big thing. Management can be a big correlation to the belief in a EV company right now because it's such an early stage. So Lordstown Motors is definitely on 17th. 16th is WORKHORSE. 2020 revenue came in at about 1.4 million. This is a tiny company that is not growing yet. They lost the UPS contract deal. So they're pretty much sitting at the bottom right now with, $1 million in revenue. Number 15 is Solo, another small EV company. 2020 revenue came in at about 1 million. Heard a couple good things. It's just, we're looking for the top EV players to dominate the next 5-10 years, okay? Number 14th, Green Power Motors, okay? This is a bus company. This is actually doing a lot better than the other couple ones I listed. 2020 revenue came in at about 13.5 million. 2020 guidance is unknown yet, but they're actually headed into a nice direction. It's just a smaller EV company right now. 13th, Arcimoto. 2020 revenue came in at $21 million. Pretty solid. They also have pre-orders, is why they're on top of 6 other EV companies right now. $12 million worth of pre-orders, so that's not bad at all. Number 12, XL Fleet. 2020 revenue guidance set for $75 million. That is pretty dang good, as you can see, compared to all these other companies that we've gone over right now. And 2022 is, big guidance as well at $228 million. Number 11 is Hyliion, okay? 2021 revenue projected around 8 million, and 2022, just around the corner. This is a small market. They're competing in that trucking market with Tesla and Nikola. Revenue is projected 344 million, and they have pre-orders, guys. That's why we're bumping them up, the pre-orders. So it's very solid. Number 10, CANOO. 2021 revenue at 120 million. It's getting paid for their designs right now, their technology. So they do have good revenue coming in right now this year. Pretty solid company. Number 9, Proterra. This is another busing company, and 2020 revenue is 193 million last year, which is pretty much blowing away the competition so far for all the other EV companies. So they are getting into that serious competition right now. 2021 revenue projected at $246 million. This is very solid. And now the top 8 is where it gets very good, very strong. But I personally would just recommend, maybe the top 6 right now. So number 8, Lion Electric, guys. 2020 revenue came in at $29 million. 2021 revenue projected at $204 million. And they have Amazon, partnership going in, okay? So as you can see, I'm bumping up the companies with the pre-orders and the partnership. So this is a legit EV company with a partnership with Amazon right now, okay? Number 7, Fisker. No revenue for 2021, but they do have pre-orders, guys. 11,000 pre-orders confirmed. That's pretty dang solid for an EV company in the United States right now. 2022 revenue, this is some big money, guys. Projections, $600 million. So they are in the top 7, and now this is where things get very interesting. The top 6. And please comment if you feel, any of these other companies. I mean, guys, I did the numbers for you. The numbers don't lie. Very early stage, for the, definitely ranked 10 to 18. Proterra and Lion are very solid. Number 6, Arrival. 2022 revenue next year is projected at $1 billion for an EV company, guys. That is serious. $1.2 billion worth of pre-orders. This is a legit EV play, but can they, solidify those pre-orders and knock them out, and can they sustain growth? So that is very solid. And number 5, this is where everything starts to get very interesting. Number 5, Lucid, okay? 2022 revenue projections, $2.2 billion. They have 7,500 pre-orders. And guys, these are very pricey vehicles at the over $100,000 range. So they are in the top 5, okay? Number 4, Li Auto, okay? Li Auto is a Chinese EV company. 2020 revenue was at $1.4 billion. They have more revenue than any company that we have gone over right now. They are ahead of the game. 2020 revenue projections at $3.5 billion. That is insane. It is, they are moving very quickly. And number 3, XPENG, guys. 2020 revenue came in at $895 million, and 2021 revenue is projected to be around $3 billion as well. They have pre-orders coming in for their P7, I believe, or P6 EV car that they're coming out with. So they have pre-orders as well. A lot of pre-orders on that one. I don't have it written down at the time. And then number 2, this is my best recommendation for EV right now, guys. We have NIO. 2020 revenue came in at $2.4 billion. 2021 revenue is projected to be $7 billion. 2022 revenue is projected at $15 billion. That is massive. They are 2 to 3 years ahead of Lucid Motors in production. So, guys, they are ahead of the game. And then we got, number 1, Tesla. 2021 revenue coming in at potentially, $50 billion this year is a possibility. But they had the, chip shortage, just like all the other companies. But that they're still ahead of the game like crazy. So, guys, I just went over the top 18. I really recommend, that top 6 right now: Arrival, Lucid, Li Auto, XPENG, NIO, Tesla. If you have any companies that you believe, should be higher, please give me a comment. And we're going to go over NIO real quick. A couple things that have been happening with NIO. So NIO right now has had a little run up, 73 billion market cap, hovering around $45. I believe it touched a little bit higher. But guys, the chip shortage is easing up right now. And the CEO, strong management with NIO right now, they came out and reiterated 21 to 22,000 deliveries for guidance for this upcoming earnings. And guys, we just came in at April 7,100 sales, May 6,700. We are expecting in the next week or so another all-time high in deliveries finally. I mean, it's been a while because of this chip shortage, but they are looking to do over 8,000 deliveries this month. So 8,100 will definitely give this stock a shock, 5-10% gain, potentially 15% if it does see, high 8,000s. This is definitely possible. But guys, I just want you to know, we know that NIO signed that, new manufacturing deal for 250,000 vehicles, okay? 250,000 vehicles, okay? This little picture right now should show you exactly where NEO is at compared to Tesla in the time frame of the past couple of years. So just to show you, next year we're projecting a 250,000 in sales, and right now NEO is doing 22,000 deliveries a quarter. So we're already dusting through these years. You know, 4 quarters would put them around 80,000. So we're past the 2015 numbers. We're past the 2016 numbers. We're right around the 2017 numbers compared to Tesla. It's just we got to slow down. You know, 4 months from that chip shortage, it really, killed Neo's plans. But guys, that deal is already in place and signed with JAC Motors. We're gonna be right here next year with Neo, guys, at a 250,000 in sales, and that is not that far behind when you have to think about Neo is building a massive factory that can potentially do over 1 million deliveries. So we are right there, guys. We are right behind Tesla. A couple of months, we're already going to be into 2022, guys. This year's flying by, so we are headed in the right direction. I really hope you guys enjoyed that top 18, rankings. But another reason why they are ahead of XPENG and Li Auto, in my opinion, is just the luxury brand that they are in right now, guys. These vehicles right now are being sold for nearly $70,000 compared to like an XPeng Li Auto that is near, that $30,000-$40,000 range. So deliveries might be, close. I hear a lot of people saying, the deliveries are pretty close in that 6, 7,000, 8,000 range. But the thing is, revenue is almost doubled because of the price range of Neo being a luxury EV car company, and they are building themselves into that brand, and people are willing to pay that price. We have 50,000 pre-orders for the ET7 coming out. That expansion into Europe, Norway coming very soon. A lot of good things are happening. The chip shortage just gave us a 4 or 5 month stagnant. It's okay. We're getting close. Just know that the price targets are still out on Neo. We have 8 buy ratings now, 0 holds, 0 sells. Almost 40% upside right now, and I think this is going to go a lot higher after the Q1 earnings. I got a price target on this one, at the end of the year, over $100 for sure. I think after the earnings, we could get into that maybe $70, $80 range, maybe in, maybe July, August, something like that. So I don't want to give out any crazy price targets, but I do think in the long run, this is going to be in Tesla's shoes, over like a 500 billion market cap. Tesla was already at like a 900 billion market cap before the sell-off. So we're about 2.5 years maybe behind Tesla right now in production, but as you can see, we're way ahead of the game right now. Neo is definitely the number 2 player to go with right now. I really enjoyed doing this video for you with that top 18 list. If you have any other questions or any recommendations on videos to do or comments about these companies, be sure to drop me a comment. I'll love to answer you back. And if you find any of this information useful, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. A lot of good information coming out. You don't want to miss it. Hope you have a great day.